And I am live! I hope all of you will enjoy. Today, we do two replay commentary. We will cover very interesting 700 battle that took place 2 years ago. I hope all of you will enjoy. Let's do this with the first battle, Grit versus Olaf. Let's read out the card of both player, and I will screen share what's going on here. Screen share. I think that's the right tab. There we go. Prozan is the first player that will be showcased. Well, actually, no, it's later. I just realized that's the second game. Wrong tab. Sorry about that. I will have the right tab. Is it the right one? I guess that's the right one. So actually, this is my alt right now. Kemba need bases. Let's zoom. There we go. As you can see, I am 918.86 with 335 wins, 339 defeats. Olaf, Sammy, Eagle, Andy, Lash. So this is me. Let's screen share the opponent. Wrong tab again. I will test out every single tab until we get the right one. Eventually it will work out. There we go. Keo Fena. I don't know how to pronounce that name. This is weird. We got a 865.6 with 574 wins, 530 defeats. Andy, Jake, Olaf, Drake, Sasha, and the map is a map I truly despise. Let's share the map now. The replay itself shall start. I need the right tab. So many tabs. There we go. The right tab. So I despise this map. I will mark down the timestamp. As usual, this is one of the most important things. Marking down the timestamp. And we are there. We officially start this replay commentary. So I will zoom out the map so people can see the bigger picture, as they call it. So this is Hidden Edge. A terrible map I despise. And the main reason why is it's very easy to just overpower the weak side and then let's cap the base. The moment one of the two players lose the weak side, they lost the game. So that's why this map sucks. I don't know who thought that would be a good idea to make a map like that. Even worse, who said let's have this in Global League? I have no idea. So I guess a Black Hole starts. Oh no, it's Blue Moon, never mind. Blue Moon starts. Classic 2 infantry builds. Grid turn. Let's see where Grit is heading at. The base. Very clever. The way to do it. Let's see how Blue Moon reacts. I also go for the base. Classic opening on both sides. And I go for the building in the back. Looking back, it's actually terrible. Don't do that. The main reason is this building will be mine eventually. The more contested building won't be mine. They are contested. Therefore, you should seek for the contested building first. Now, maybe I wanted early units, early powerful weapons, but it's still kind of bad. Double infantry build. He does the same thing. Impressive. It's very accurate for 700 to think this way. It's just wow. This is how we do in the 700 realm. Capture the base. I go also for the base. So far so good despite the terrible start of like brushing the building in the back. It's a really bad idea. What is done is done. It's in the past. He did the same thing. Capture the building. Go for the other building, which makes sense. Capture the building. Classic capture game, nothing special thus far. Another infantry is out. Okay, he chose the right building. A lot of noob would be like, let's go grab the building in the top. But he took the one in the bottom. Do that, folks. The one in the bottom is more contested than the one on the top. Classic infantry build. Capture the building. Artillery and infantry. Let's go take a look to the money. If he wanted, he could have bought a tank, which is slightly better than an artillery because the first tank is great. And that would be the reason why he went for the building first in the back. I might be wrong, but yeah, artillery, I don't know. I like artillery. Artillery are good, especially when you are grit. But in this specific case, I don't think it was great. A tank would have been better, a recon would have been better as well. Capture the building. So let's scroll down. Capture the buildings. The way to do it. We make some money. Tank, infantry, and infantry. Looking back, I fight grit. This means I should have gotten 2 recon and 1 infantry instead of a tank and 2 infantries. The more recon you get, the better you will be if you fight grit. Again, I used to suck at the game, so Looking back, it's kind of terrible gameplay, right? Maybe that's why I already lost the two viewers that were there when we started this. So yeah, I guess in the top part there's a capping game and a second artery. Two artery this early in the game, I don't recommend. It's actually terrible. Don't do that. Just don't. Have some recon, have some tank. You need vision. As much as firepower is great, if you cannot see what comes next, what's the point? It's like making a chocolate cake, but you don't add the chocolate topping or whatever you call it, chocolate chips. It's the same idea. There's something missing. You have your cake, right? But you don't have what makes it a chocolate cake. These allegory, man. Magic. Infantry. Tank. So right now, I got two tank. No recon. This is the first major mistake on Blue Moon End. You need recon when you fight. Rewind. You need recon when you fight. Grids. You need to see where the artillery are. If you don't, you cannot strike them. Therefore, they can strike you. And it's sad, because an artillery shot, especially with grid, this hurts. Capture the tower. Nothing to say here. Artillery in the move. A bit scared, but it's normal. He didn't build walls yet. It makes sense. He uses his brain. Tank. Very interesting. The first tank on Black Hole part. It was a great build. A bit late, but still. I think I would have went for 2 recon, 1 infantry instead, just because I got 2 artillery and I want to see where I'm shooting at. Capture the tower. Go on the woods because I'm kinda scared. Because I don't have recons. A second tank in the bottom. I still don't see any recon. It's wrong. It's a war crime. Note myself. You suck. Capture the building. First strike after getting trapped. He sees my unit capping the tower. Why so scared? First strike. Try to capture the tower. I reveal the artillery. And guess what? This goes back to I should have gotten a recon. If I had a recon, maybe I could have scouted that artillery first. But no, he knows I got the tank. He is ready to strike. Capture. Artillery on my strong side. I guess I wanted to strike the base. The next issue, another tank instead of a recon. I still don't see any recon. We do suck here. You know what? Enough of grids. Let's hear about the big boss. Santa Claus in person. Happy New Year. Happy Christmas. Happy holiday. Happy Halloween. Every holiday you could think of. Happy this thing. Okay, we will rewind a bit. Okay, he sees the tank with the infantry. Attack the infantry. Blow up the tank with an artillery shot, I guess. That was violent. The extra firepower provided by the tower is magnificent. So many artillery, he still doesn't have any vision. You need more tanks, buddy. Join Cap because I suck at the game. Still no recon. Okay. Okay. This is how it goes. Well, actually, I got a recon on the top part. So at least that's one decent thing so far. The first actually good build. Blow up the tank. Got trapped, blow up the infantry. Got trapped. That artillery did nothing thus far, but that artillery is actually shite. Tank. And anti-air. That's actually very good timing for E-First anti-air. Now what I don't understand is why to recon on top when I don't have any on bottom. There's something rigged. There's something bad. First strike, second strike. Delete. First strike, second strike. Delete. Delete. So right now I overpower that side, and the only reason is artillery spam doesn't work against tank spam. It just doesn't. I will lose a tank, but it doesn't see the second one. It doesn't have the range either. So yeah, that's the thing, right? Well, actually that one has range, but except if he sends the anti-air like here, but there's no way in L he sees that second tank. And that was weird. Let's catch up to what we did. One misclick, that mess up the entire replay. First strike. Okay. Overextension much. I don't know what he has because my recon are still in the back. Don't do that. I just gave that tank away like a giveaway or some shit like that. A third recon. Are you shitting me? I see there's ETH there. Why no recon here? It's ridiculous. I'm not tanking. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Simple. Oh my. I got a DM from Mr. Cannon. Maybe we will have a cameo from him. Maybe. Just maybe. Maybe I tease the audience too much with this. So let's just keep playing that replay. So Copter. That's actually a really good move. I'm proud of myself. I did the right thing. And I finally got my recon in the bottom part, which is also great. So right now I slowly come back in the game. Not that I was that far behind, but I finally start making some eats. Some eats. And oh, there we are. Yo, 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 yo. Okay. So let's see what happens next with this old replay from 2022. Almost 3 years. I remember back then, everything was easier. Less headache, better time, better life. No, I'm joking. Actually, I'm enjoying myself right now. It's peak entertainment. Let's see what happens next. He's trying to get the building there, and somehow, somewhat, somewhen, he was able to scout that tank. It's a bit sad for said tank. And is it glitching? No, it's not. We just got a bunch of engagement there. So I went too fast. Okay. I will just catch up because it went too fast. Okay. First strike. We already have seen what's going on in the bottom part. Oh, I see. Exactly what happens when you overextend. They first strike your tank, and your tank doesn't look smart anymore. As of right now, I got 46k charge, and he got 37k charge. That means I lost more people than him. It doesn't look good for me. But don't you worry, Master Kambai always has ideas to make the world a better place sometimes. I will lose that building. It's a bit sad, but things happen. I'm kinda sad he will do the same thing as me, but better because it's Grit and he is smarter than me. So that's why I sent so many people here, because I don't want my base to be locked. And this is also why I hate this map. F this map. Whoever made it hates life. That was a very low roll. The true question. Oh yeah, I got a new tank to replace the other one that got damaged. And look, another tank. So let's see which side of the map get the eat first. Okay, this is where the eat will start. So he's capping. Oh, interesting. He goes for the middle building there. Another thing I hate about this map is if you control the middle, it's really hard to get back to control over the middle, so that will give you like the magic number for like 3 tanks a turn. That's really bad. First strike. Blows up my units. Anti-air well hidden. A grid battlecopter. It's something that's very brave. He got the grid balls. Join cap because I don't have better things to do. Look at that. 3 recon here. That's like a war crime because there's only one there. And I fight grids. I need more recon. Life sucks sometimes. I scout, I blow up the unit, and I realize, oh, hello there. I will lose that recon, but at least now I know. Anti-air, because why not? And because I see the battlecopter. I should have remembered there was a guy there. My copter will just pew 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 boom boom. No more. Good night, goodbye. Blows up the infantry. Blows up the recon next. I was goddamn right. Ooh. 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 And this is when the game should have ended. Look at the value. Even Winter Fury will not save me. It's a lost game, but I think I will keep fighting because I'm Olaf and I'm stupid. But yeah, this is like the turn everything fell apart for Blue Moon. So now I think I'm proud, I think I'm happy, I do Winter Fury, and it still has like twice my value. Hilarious and sad at the same time. It's almost a crime. My, I just don't get the lesson. Another copter. At least now I got a recon, so I know what comes next. This is out of pure greed. Don't do that. It's like throwing away an infantry for a building you will not even get. This game sometimes is really weird. I got lucky it wasn't one shot. I think it's because of the super buff and the Winter Fury. Oof. This is so violent. He is ripping me apart. It's not even funny anymore. It's like, yeah, you lost, but you don't know it. You just keep fighting because this is what we do. The guy, okay. That I think that was a kind of eye roll. I would have expected to survive with at least 1 or 2 HP because of my super defense. Apparently not. Even there, that's the start of my turn. It feels like I'm back at square zero. Back to square one. Okay, what was I trying to do? But there's an artillery there. I see it. There are 2 copters there. I see it. I don't know. I should have thrown the game. What? I know there's a recon. He sees everything. These 2 units will just blow up. Yeah. Goes for my building. He doesn't have enough building. He has a magic number, but that's not enough. He needs more. It's a disaster, folks. It's a miracle that Recon survived. And I should have just resigned there. So that was replay number 1. Wow. That's surprising. That's very surprising. Yeah, I should have resigned a lot sooner. It's almost a crime I didn't. So replay number 2 shall start. Congrats to my opponent, by the way. He did a really good job. And now, let's screen share replay number 2. You know what? Let's read out the chart of both players in the game that took place almost 3 years ago. Frozen, 767.36 with 9 wins, 11 defeats. Olaf, Adder, Andy, Sammy, Max. Okay. Now let's present the other fighter, which is myself, but maybe you missed the first replay, so let's do this. Jamba, I need bases. I'm salty. 918.86 with 335 wins, 339 defeats. Olaf, Sammy Eagle, and the Lash. And now, now. There we go. Oh my, I don't have any of these two teams. I guess it will be Yellow Comet team. It's a bit unfortunate, to be honest. There we go. So this map is one of my favorite map ever. A bit of the spotlights. Redemption World. This map is a classic. Highly recommend. And here we are playing the one and only Knuckle Buster. Two infantries. Capture the base. It's the classic opening. Nothing new, nothing different. Everything is normal. We capture a bunch of things. That's a very interesting opening. Recon. When you fight Grim, a Recon is actually one of the best opening you can make. Here's the why. Vision. The second reason is Grim sucks when he defends. So these Recon will really cripple the capture game of Grim. Any other seal would laugh because they're like, oh, all I need is a tank now. No, buddy. Grim sucks. The Recon will tear apart your people. Like, yeah, you will get your tank, but oh my. What is that shenanigan? What is that war crime? A mech? That early? It's trash. But I guess this reflects the 700 realm. Capture. Tank and double infantry. Looking back, maybe I should have gone into Recon because Grim is a very aggressive seal. Like, regardless on which side of the table you are in, Grim just likes to kick some rocks, kick some people in the balls. He is so aggressive. You don't need to tank, you just need to hit. It's like Hulk Smash, but with a bald guy with a scar on his jaw. Capture the buildings! Artillery and double infantry. So I got a tank chain. Still no tank on the other side. Even if I see that Recon, it's actually terrible. Just don't do it. Like you see Recon respawn with a tank, especially with Grim. If you let that slide, they will laugh. Capture bunch of buildings. Just classic stuff. I come closer. Oh, finally, a third tank, an artillery, and infantry. Very interesting build. In terms of military power, is army sucks. 3 recon is shite. 1 is cool. 2 is okay. 3 it's shite. I'm sorry, but you need tanks. If it was like Grit, I would understand because Grit needs that vision, but the other seals they don't really need vision. They need, but not enough to justify like 3 units like that. So I blew up the Recon only because I'm Grim. Grim firepower is nasty. Artillery, tank, infantry. They blew up the infantry on the front line. Tank, double infantry. And battlecopter. More of that sweet love, baby Grim. It may be trash, but him hitting something like that, it's pure Grim. Anti-air tank. I don't know, 2 anti-air like that is over delete to remain YouTube friendly. First strike. Double tank and recon. Blow up the infantry. Blow up the infantry. Damage. Oh, Knuckle Buster to bust some infantries. I really hope I would maybe one-shot that infantry on the road, but I never used damage calculator. Maybe that's why I'm still struggling to hit 1000. 1000 was my highest. Well, I think it was actually 1030 something, but that's a long time ago. The Counter-Strike is kind of good. Double tank, 1 infantry. I have nothing to say there. It's great. That infantry was pure greed. There was no way in hell that guy would get away with capping that building. Hell no. Maybe if it had a proper setup, but it didn't. Capture the building. Blow up the guy. Damn it. Ooh. That was raw. Ooh. That feels great. Medium tank as Grim, it's trash. Don't do that. I should have spammed copters and tanks or whatever else. Hell, even a rocket as Grim could be better than a goddamn medium tank. The thought process is, well, the rocket can shoot from far away, so they don't really have the time to say, you know what, I will strike it. Medium tank, they see it, they spot it, they're like, oh, I will just throw like three tanks at it, and because it's Grim, they will survive and they will scratch heavily that medium tank. So I don't know, it's really bad. Ooh, that hurts. Counter Strike is really good as usual. The oriental vibe of the music is kind of cool. Knuckle Buster. This is, oh wow, this is savage. Hell, I just throw everything at my opponent, and he doesn't have that building yet. This is interesting. Copter, finally a wise move. Grim-like. First strike, delete. Damage, delete, delete, delete. I can't believe I have twice his number in terms of unit count. I just mop the floor with his people. I do shit choice and shit decision, but I think he's just playing worse than me right now. That's why I'm winning. Medium tank again? Are you kidding me? Warcry, don't do that. It's a sin. You know Dexter? It's Dexter the original sin, I swear. Now the tank is like, I'm a head out. I don't want to see that medium tank anywhere near me. Delete, delete. Maybe he forgot I had the medium tank, so the medium tank is just like, oh yeah, I just paid half of myself back. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's sealed. And the fight keep going on for some reason. Maybe that's the case. He doesn't realize he is like so far behind. First strike, delete. Oh, I got trapped somewhere maybe. Why a tank versus a copter? Don't you have like anti-air, other copters, like better trade you could do? That was violent. A third medium tank? Are you kidding me? There's no diversity whatsoever. It's actually terrible. Double infantry tank and copter. I'm so greedy, I'm so confident, I actually tried to steal his building. At that point, I assert dominance. And I don't know what that medium tank was thinking. Oh, unit must hit. It feels like a perfect characterization for Grim. You know what? I was playing in character. Moi strong. Me strong, I should say. Me strong. Blow up the unit, blow up the unit. Counter-Strike is decent. I still get one of the building on his side. And the Counter-Strike is kind of violent. Now he lost any valuable units on his side. Let me guess. I bought another goddamn medium tank because I'm stupid. I don't even need to see it to know. 4 medium tank. It's like, one, is it enough? No, guys. We need a family of medium tank. They need to procreate and create new generation of medium tank. That was rude. Dang. I cannot blame him. I'm just surprised it lasted this long. Like for like 5 turns, the guy was like 15 against 30. I just mopped the floor. Like his overextension was too early, and this is the end result. Um, I hope all of you enjoyed that stream slightly longer than the usual Advanced stream. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are watching over Master Combat. It will be unlisted um, either tomorrow or Sunday. See you next time.